Alright, I'm not waiting for that damn bus. I want to just walk the rest of the way home. One interesting thing about me is since I was about 8, I don't want to keep mentioning I'm going to get a car. You guys know I'm working towards that. But since I was 8 years old, 2003, when we moved up here, that's when I realized that there is a subway, because I primarily caught the trolley and some buses, but I never really caught the train because I lived in Southwest Philly. See, up here you have the Broad Street line, because the Broad Street line doesn't run in West Philly. We have well, I don't live there anymore, but they have because I don't live there. They have the trolleys and the L. We didn't have a use for the L, but anyway, guys, I know my brain is sort of structured like 2 decades ago, so I don't really know presently all of the routes. Like, the routes have changed. I don't know the new ones because certain areas I stay away from, but I know every stop on the Orange Line, every stop on the Market Frankfurt line, at least to 69th Street. I don't know the Frankfurt stops because I don't have no business going down there. But when I was a kid, I memorized every stop for the Broad Street line, and it was like this. They would see, back in the day, this is when people paid their fucking fare. The conductor, and this is when I was younger, I wanted to drive trains when I was a kid. But it would be like, we would leave around like 7. This is so crazy. So we would leave. I'm gonna tell my mom about this later, but we would leave around like 7 o'clock, or like no. We would get up around like 6. We had to be to school at 8. We were around like 6:30ish. No. We were around like 7. Yeah, 7 o'clock or 6:30, one of the two. All I remember was my mother. She would be knocking on the door, and she said that she's changed now. And I didn't mean to do the little quotes, because she was totally different. And I'm not like bashing my mother, but it was different when we were kids. But trust me, she is a very different person now, in a good way. But when I was a kid, she would knock on the door. She'd be like, "Get up, wash your ass, brush your teeth, get dressed." And I remember when she would be like, "It's 43, guys, so 43 minutes, 6:43 in the morning." We didn't leave at 7 if she was saying 43, but we left around before 7 o'clock. And all the shows, and check this out, this is how much times have changed. People used to actually watch TV back then. Now everyone has a fucking phone. The TV is like your phone. Your phone's like your TV. But I remember the show, Duel Masters would come on around like 6:30. I would sort of like half-ass watch it. It was like Duel Masters, because we would always have the TV on Cartoon Network for some reason. Because when we would watch like Raw, like wrestling or SmackDown, whatever was last being watched, like Nick at Night or something. I don't know why we didn't watch Nickelodeon in the morning. I don't know why we watched Cartoon Network, but anyway, we would get on the train, and the conductor would be like, "Good morning, and welcome aboard to your Center City Express." And from him, I would learn all the stops for the express. It'll be like Alney, Erie, Girard, Spring Garden, Grace Vine, City Hall, Walnut Locust. But I know every stop for both trains. It's like Fern Rock, Alney, Logan, Wyoming, Hunting Park, Erie, Allegheny, North Philly, Susquehanna, Cecil B. Moore. So Fairmount, Alney, Logan, Wyoming, Hunting Park, Erie, Allegheny, North Philadelphia, Susquehanna, Cecil B. Moore, Girard, Fairmount, Spring Garden, Grapevine, City Hall, Walnut Locust, Lombard South, Ellsworth Federal, Tasker Morris, Snyder. It used to be formerly known as Patterson. Then it was changed to AT&T Station. I didn't understand that at all, but they purchased the station. And now it's some energy company station. And with the L, I know that it would start from 69th Street backwards though. Like, well, you know, I don't really know the L like that, but I do know the stops for the L. But here's one thing I can do. I can tell you every bus that I remember growing up, because I've probably caught every bus. So I'll just tell you like this. Number one, the one bus goes to Frankfurt Transportation Center. I can either tell you one destination it goes to or two. But I know the one. So, oh yeah, here's the thing too. So you have about, because I used to just obsess over this shit. You have about maybe 7 depots for each bus. So depots are like where each company, it's like a division for the buses. So my dad, he worked for Southern. He reported to a company, a division called Southern. You have Southern, Midville, Frontier. I kept calling it Boone for some reason, but I don't know why I associated Daniel Boone with Frontier. So Southern, Frontier, what's another one? Comley. You have Allegheny. It's a few more. Collar Hill, there you go. Collar Hill, that should be like 5. So Collar Hill, Southern, Midville. Commonly is mostly white people. I can just tell you all the buses, where they stop, where they go. I don't think I'm the only one that knows this kind of shit. But the number 1 bus, I know it stops at Frankfurt. The last stop will be Frankfurt. And the other destination, it could vary. Number 2, I know it goes to Pulaski. Number 3, I know it goes to Cecil B. Moore. Number 4, I know it goes to Fern Rock Transportation Center or Patterson. Number 5 goes to Frankfurt. Number 6 goes to Ogons. 7, Susquehanna. Or if I got that right, so the 7 bus goes to Dolphin, I believe. Number 8 goes to Alney Transportation Center. The number 9 used to run towards Penn's Landing. The 10 goes to what do you call it? Malvern. The 11 goes to Darby, Upper Darby. The 12 will run up in Penn's Landing. 13, that was my trolley, to Yaden or City Hall, 15th Street. 14, Oxford Valley or Frankfurt. The 16, I just got off of that. That goes to Cheltenham, Ogons. The 17 will go to 20th and Johnson. That's where Southern, the depot, is. The 18 will go to Alney Transportation Center. That's just one destination I know it goes to. The 19 is more up like the northeast. I forgot where that goes. I got on it before. The 20, the same thing. It runs up the northeast. The 21 goes to Penn's Landing. The 22, for some reason, I forgot about the 22. The 23 goes to Chestnut Hill. I haven't caught that in a long time. I think the last time I caught it was when I worked at this bakery. It's up in Germantown. 24. I don't know why, but 24, number 24, really doesn't ring a bell. 25, Columbus Boulevard, along with the 5. It just kind of resurfaces in my mind. The 5 goes to Columbus Boulevard too. 26 goes to Alney Transportation Center. 27, that runs, I forgot about that one. I ain't gonna lie. 28, that goes to Fern Rock Transportation Center. I don't remember the 29 bus. The 30 used to run to like City Hall downtown. 31, forgot about that one. 32 reminds me of Ridge Avenue. 33, Penn's Landing, or 23rd and Venango. 34, that is a trolley, and that goes to, I just know it's a trolley. Elmwood, no, 36 goes to Elmwood. Oh yeah, that's another depot. That's for the trolleys. Elmwood is a depot. 34, I know that's a trolley. 35, don't remember that one. 36 is a trolley, runs up in Elmwood. 37, that goes up into like Snyder. 38, don't remember that one. The 39 runs up in Susquehanna Dolphin. The 40 is around South Street, Lombard South. 41, don't remember that one. 42, Penn's Landing. The 43 is around like Spring Garden. 44 bus, don't remember that one. 45, I don't believe it was a 45 or a 46. 47, Summer Camp Days. That's 5th and Godfrey or Whitman Plaza. 48, that's like Allegheny. 49, bringing back some memories. The 49, don't remember it too much. The 50, that's like the northeast. 51, don't remember that. 52, that's like West Philly. I don't remember a 53. The 54, that's like Lehigh Avenue. The 55, that goes to like Abington, Doylestown, Alney Transportation Center. 56, Erie Avenue. 57, Fern Rock Transportation Center, Whitman Plaza, the Marine Packer Center, or the shorter route would be Rising Sun and Alney Avenue. 58 and 59, don't remember. The 60, Allegheny. 61, Ridge Avenue. 62, 63, don't remember. 64, Columbus Boulevard. 65, Ogons Avenue or 69th Street. The 66, 67, don't remember. If you guys, I don't remember too much of the 68 as of today, but I know that goes to like UPS, the 68. The 69, don't remember. 70, Cotman Avenue, Fern Rock Transportation Center. The 71, 72, 73, 74, don't have a recollection of that. 75, Wyoming. 76, 77. 77 is like Township Line Road. 78, no recollection of that. 79, Snyder Avenue. The 80, it is an 80 bus, but I never remember where it went to. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. There's 89. Don't remember where it goes. And the rest are like buses that are all the way in fucking Easter Blip. Like the 95, 97. That's going all the way out to nowhere, Bill's Land. And those, like I said, those 100 number buses, those are going all the way out to Easter Blip. They don't really count. I've always obsessed over bus numbers. I used to like collect like the passes, like the little, things have changed today. A lot of the kids don't know about tokens, passes, the physical trans passes, not these key cards. They had trans passes on for like every week. You know, they had passes they would give you. If you put money in the box, they'll give you a transfer to get on, like a pass. And like I said, they were like I guess with like service, with funding, they don't have the money to keep a lot of these routes available. It's just like they just suspend them. They terminate them, not suspend, they terminate them. Like the Lucy, the 15, did I mention the 15? Yeah, that's the trolley. The 23 used to be a trolley. So all the trolleys, I think I named. So you have the 10, the 11. The 12 is like Woodland Avenue. 13, 34, 36. I don't know what buses run up in Frontier. I'm assuming like those 100 number buses, like the 90s and the 100s. And my dad, me and him ain't talking, but he knew. I told him, like this year, like, yeah, I was obsessed with your job as a kid. Because I was just, I don't know what it is about trains and buses, but maybe the fact that it's just in order, everything is like a schedule. Maybe that's what it is, I don't know. But I was obsessed with buses as a kid and trains. Yeah, I just can't explain it. But I would never want to work for no company like SEPTA. Just knowing the risks of being assaulted, and I feel like this too. They don't really value people that really take pride in what they do. So I don't really want to go through all this damn schooling. Let me not say that. I do, because I like to learn, but that's a lot of money I have to invest, and a lot of time I got to put into learning real skills, which is beneficial. Like, you need to learn skills, but if I could, I would just get a regular job and be happy. But the reality is, people don't value real dedicated workers. Like, honestly, guys, if I had to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life, I would really take pride in that shit. I mean, I would learn all the food items. I would learn all the the whole menu. I would learn what's inside the food, all the chemicals. I would go so far into, learning how to everything. I would learn everything concerning their job. But no one appreciates no real fucking, let me just say this. I understand that no job gives a fuck about you. So what does it really mean to be an employee? And another thing is too, first I would need to have to get my CDL, which it don't seem too hard. I mean, if you can pass your driving tests, a CDL ain't too hard. And one more thing I want to throw out that's kind of weird about me. So, counting, I always know my exact change whenever I go to a store. Now, I don't get change anymore because everything is through my cards. But I know my change exactly when I pay. Because it's a little technique I have when I understand, and I mean change, I'm talking about like your coins on your cards. Like, I already know if I have like $20 and something that's like $13, I know I'm gonna get $7 back, because 7 plus 3 makes 10. You just go by like you already eliminate the first $10, and the other 10 you just do basic subtraction. But with the coins, where people get cheated out of their money sometimes, and you have like someone may cheat you out of like 10 cents or 20 cents, just remember this. Remember the year 2000, right? And remember, just ask yourself this question. If someone famous was born in the 1900s, ask yourself, how old were they in the year 2000? And that should give you the answer how much change you should get back. Like Barack Obama was born in 1961. So in 1961, in the year 2000, Barack Obama was hitting 39 years old in August 4th of that year. That's and then hold on.